Hey, Zane.
I am.
You know what today is?
Of course I know what today is.
It's Friday.
This is the day I finally get to tell you, the viewer.
That is second.
Yeah, that's what you call a pregnant pause.
Because today is second pour.
So we're going to have what?
We're having Heaven's Door, Cask straight bourbon whiskey.
So I say we tell them all about it right after this.
Good idea. Welcome to Second Pour. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Zane.
And today we're going to talk about
Heaven's Door.
knocking on Heaven's Door today.
Yeah, this is a celebrity whiskey
Yes. Normally celebrity whiskey is kind of
Yeah, see, you're not supposed to do celebrity whiskeys because typically it's like...
cashing in.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to get me some Irish whiskey and because I punch people in the nose, I'm going to make something off of it and make it good.
Who are we talking about there?
And we're not talking about anybody because that guy kicked my ass.
Not anymore. He can't kick anybody. His foot's broke.
Yeah, Conor McGregor, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. He watches this like 2 years from now and he's like, I'm going to kick
"These
this son.
bastards.
Yeah,
I'm going to kick their ass." It's like,
I don't play fair.
he said it first.
I don't play fair, just so you know.
He runs.
It's called artillery. But this is a celebrity whiskey that we've heard a lot about.
This is Bob Dylan's celebrity whiskey. Heaven's Door is based off his wrought iron art stuff that he does.
Yeah.
Whatever. Regardless, normally I pass up Heaven's Door because of it being a celebrity whiskey.
Yeah.
I remember when it first came to our area, I think they were having Bob Dylan had a actual thing at one of our museums, and we're like, okay, he's got his whiskey.
Yeah.
And I've just passed it up ever since.
Yeah.
And then somebody decided to go and buy this single barrel cask strength, and then I had already started hearing how amazing this was.
Yeah, and so now we get to tell you about how we will expertly dive into this.
So let's talk about this whiskey for a second. This is Heaven's Door. It is 62.55% ABV.
So that's basically like 113% proof.
125.1.
Ah, my math.
It's math. So straight bourbon, cask strength, single barrel. Mash bill is actually written on the side of the bottle. It is 80% corn, 10% rye, 10% malted barley. It is distilled by BR Distilling in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. It is sourced whiskey, and it runs about $60.
Yeah, so it's going to be pricey
A little pricey.
for a sourced whiskey.
Yeah, normally I think their standard bourbon's around $30-40.
Yeah.
But I heard great things about this.
I not only heard great things about it, I might have tasted.
Because this is second pour. So this is the second time.
That's right. Yeah, so we have already, shall we say, wet the whistle.
Now, here's the thing. Did Bob Dylan write the Knocking on Heaven's Door?
No, he did not write
So-
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Okay, maybe it's just stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's not Knocking on Heaven's Door, this is Heaven's Door.
Oh, that is Heaven's Door.
Note the heavenly cloud that it is residing
But
upon.
if I go, what am I doing?
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Hey, we're gonna smell this?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, I love the smell.
Yeah, it smells great.
It's got lots of spice to the smell.
You can tell that it's a high proof.
Yeah, and it's got a caramely, malty kind of
A lot of oak, a lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel. That's what I
Yeah.
get on the nose.
yeah, definitely the vanilla, the smell.
You really cannot keep your nose in there, though. Well, nice and good, right?
Nice and good.
Oh, it stinks.
If you want to see more about nice and
No,
good,
you do not. We are not putting that link up here.
It stinks.
We're not doing that.
So, I mean, what does the nose officially say?
Okay, so here's the deal. This is a single barrel cask strength store pick.
Which means it's going to be unique.
It's unique. Now, I can give you some generalized nosing from what the standard
the
bourbon,
standard bottles.
which is more than likely what this is, but it may have some differences because of where they picked it from. I can tell you that they picked this one from Warehouse W6.
Oh, that tells me everything I need to know.
It is Rick level 8. The cooperage was Kelvin. The char's a number 4, and the toast is a medium plus.
Oh,
so
yeah. This one
all that can
definitely from Rick level 8.
Yeah, right. So all that plays. So with that said, the nose on a standard straight bourbon for this generally comes around with a strawberry, honey, caramel, oak, and vanilla.
Yeah, it's the caramel.
The caramel
it's
and
the
vanilla. It's definitely there.
But there's a little more spice to it, though.
You know, ever since I knew the nose said strawberry, I can't get strawberry though. Strawberry, you want strawberry, you should go get the Tullamore Dew.
Yeah, that one definitely. So,
but I don't get the strawberry out of that. So I am getting, it's a really strong oak, strong ethanol proof. You know, it's really stingy.
Yeah, it is, but it's not unpleasant.
It's not unpleasant, it's just there.
Yeah, I mean, because...
Are you going to try this? Oh, you're going to try it. He's going all in. He went all in without me. Can you believe that? He just went all in. It's like I did that to him on Whiskey Pop. He does that to me on Second Pour. Were you happy about that?
Yes.
I'm gonna go in now.
Yeah. So here's what I get with Palate.
Let me hear it.
I got an oak. I have a spice.
Oh yeah. Spice is right there on the edge of the tongue.
Now, the thing that I would need help deciphering is what I'm actually picking up that gives me a sweet flavor. It's not like sugar sweet, but you know. Are you smacking?
Yeah, I'm smacking.
Because it's like in the middle of your mouth a little bit there? Yeah. I mean, what are you getting before? I mean, obviously I know you're cheating. You already know what the palate's supposed to be.
I kind of know what palate is. But based on that, what they're saying is what I am getting. So,
Is it jam?
I'm not getting jam. Remember the whole strawberry thing that they're talking about, right? But I do seem to be getting like kind of a burnt caramel instead of like a fresh caramel. It's more of a burnt caramel. So you know how
creme brulee,
you know how sugary caramel gets when it's been burnt. So that I'm getting more of that kind of caramel, and I'm definitely getting one of the things that they're listing on their general part of their whiskey that they'll give. So let's talk about that.
Let's do it.
The palate on this is caramel, biscuits. That's what I'm getting. Strawberries, corn, vanilla, and notes of spice. The spice is obvious.
No, that's obvious for sure.
They're spiced through the nose and the palate on this.
Yeah, and the heat is there to back it up to make it even seem spicy.
It's letting you know that there's some rye in here, even though it's 80% corn.
But the jammy thing, that on the flavor
might be those strawberries you're picking up.
Because it would make sense that if you got just a smidge of fruit with an actual doughy biscuity thing going on.
Yeah, it does remind you of like biscuits with a little bit of butter and jelly.
Yeah, I do kind of think that.
Yeah, I think so too. Definitely the biscuit is there. I'm getting the biscuit. It's there on the nose even a little bit for me now that I smell it.
But yeah, because like when we start talking about it, I know that we mentioned it, but I am having flashbacks a little bit to maybe more of the drinkability of the Tullamore Dew.
The thing about the Tullamore Dew to me is the strawberry is super strong.
It's super strong.
It's super jammy. This is not super jammy.
No,
this would be more like, okay, we splash some strawberry in there.
It's that completed flavor palette. This doesn't feel separated within the palate.
No, not at all. It's all
really
mixed.
It's all really good into a solid thing. Now, finish-wise,
I think the finish, honestly, I feel like the finish is kind of medium in the palate, long in the chest.
Long in the chest.
The hug is nice.
The hug is long. It's kind of mid-palate range, so I'd say it drinks a little longer than a really fast finish, but it's not long.
Yeah, it's not a long finish, but the hug is long.
Yeah. Oh, you feel it for a while for sure.
So I think, honestly, if this was this is a great cold weather whiskey.
Oh yeah. Hey, winter's gonna be here soon, so.
I mean, when we're sitting around November, December, and it's getting cooler, we're gonna be sipping on this whiskey.
Or
if there's any
October,
left.
November.
If there's any left.
September. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true. And at 125 proof, not only is the hug strong, so is the immediate effects of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you get that buzz.
You're feeling that. You're feeling those first tingles pretty quick, especially on second pour. So if you have poured a first pour and you're jumping in on a second pour, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes later, then you're gonna start feeling it. It's serious. This is a serious whiskey. So if you're just entering into bourbon, this could put you over the edge pretty quick.
Now, I know you always put into things, you always know what the finish flavor is supposed to be.
Finish is medium. It is corn, toasted vanilla, caramel, and oak. I still feel like the finish is more...
On the front end tasting notes.
Yeah, is more of those... Yeah, I feel more of the burnt caramel, short, medium finish. There's a little bit of corn in there, and then it is just the hug. The spice is there, obviously, in the palate, but on the finish, I don't feel like the spice is in the finish because it's gone.
I think that, but I do agree with what they're saying in the note. Corn is a predominant finish.
Corn is predominant. This is 80% corn, so it's going to be predominantly corn. I mean, this is well above the 50% bourbon requirement. So.
I guess the big question, though, is would you drink this again?
Well, I've had 2 pours already, and I'm thinking about a 3rd pour right now.
You probably shouldn't because
we got more episodes to shoot today.
And guess what? They're all high proof.
So we rate this?
I say we rate it.
Now this is based off our, if you're new to second pour, 5 finger reviews. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
pours.
Because that means if it's 5, it's a full glass.
It's a full glass.
Full glass. So let's go into this.
I'm gonna go into it. Now this is also based on my expert opinion, of course, like always.
We're not experts. Are we doing that again?
We are. And the thing is I always preface like my opinion on where I derive it from.
Because obviously this is subjective.
High proof whiskeys. So this is where it's gonna be hitting into the high proof whiskeys.
Yeah.
And where I feel like enjoyability or where I'm gonna reach for it, it's gonna be. This one is a 3.5 pour.
Ooh, a 3.5.
The reason why I say
throwing that little half on there.
I'm throwing that half in there is because being a celebrity whiskey,
it's not bad.
I was so unexpected. I was so unexpected. They didn't know I was coming.
That's what she said.
I was not expecting. Damn it! I was not expecting it, basically, to be anything worth anything.
Right.
So I'm giving it the extra little bump up for taking it above notch of regular celebrity whiskeys, and this is very good.
Well, I kind of agree with you. You're just being nicer than I am. I mean, for a celebrity whiskey, this is way better than what you expect for a celebrity whiskey. So I agree with you. Out of what your expectation of celebrity whiskeys have been, this is a notch above all of that. Normally, I'd give a celebrity whiskey a 1 or 2. I give this a 3.
Yeah.
So I think a 3.5. I think we're nailing it right where this sits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $60, so it's not super expensive.
No, and I'm just saying, like I can say if you're a whiskey drinker, this is not a bad buy for you.
No,
based
I
on
agree.
price point and what it is.
Now,
sure.
I know these guys are taking over a former church, to build their actual distillery. So I suspect in the next few years they'll be ramping up actually their own. This is a sourced whiskey currently.
So they'll have their own. Whiskey to make for it.
And now this is suspect around an 8-year age. So it's going to take a while to see their own.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to see sourced for a while, even after the distillery's up and running. But I'll be curious to see where they go with this.
Like I said, celebrity whiskey, gimmick whiskey, whatever you want to call it. Stay away from them. This one, no, give it a go.
Yeah, I would say jump in on Heaven's Door. It might be something going on there, even with their standard.
Yeah, and if you're a Bob Dylan fan or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So what about you? Have you had Heaven's Door? Have you had a single barrel of this yet in your area? Obviously, we know that single barrel cask strength store picks are going to be different and vary, but I think there's some similarities still there. So do you like that? Have you had a single barrel? Do you like standard Heaven's Door? Do you think we should buy some of that too?
I mean, because frankly, I don't want to, but
you never know. I mean, so
something let us know. Special, but this is good.
Yeah, so let us know down below. And in the meantime, you guys continue to be cool this week. And hey, have fun with your friends, drink safe, and
see us again on Fridays.
That's right, for another
second pour. See us again on Mondays. Wait.
No, Tuesdays.
See us again Tuesdays.
For Whiskey Pop. In the meantime, you guys need to be cool. We'll see you.
Cheers.
Cheers.